Hi guys, Brandon here with GearRat. Gonna do a little segment called "What's in Your Pack." If you guys want to do one of your own and send back what you use on any given hike or overnight, let us know. I'll go ahead and try to blaze through all this real quick. I'm gonna start with some things I had in my pocket: an emergency poncho. This is something a friend of mine gave me for Christmas. It's a toboggan with a headlamp built in. Has a little switch. You can, it's kind of more of the wide throw. It's not like a long spot, but it works good around camp. Be perfect for sleeping inside a hammock or tent. This is a little bundle I have with some marker tape. Oh, this is Gretchen, by the way, getting herself comfortable. Some marker tape with a watch and compass. I always carry something like that in my pocket in case my phone dies. I don't have GPS or a clock anymore. To jump to what I was carrying, it's just kind of a waist belt setup, or you can throw it over your shoulder with a butt pack. This is a food setup and my water setup. Start with that. I have a insulated bag. I can put the Blue Ridge Overland Gear if you want the name of it. But it's an insulated water bag. It fits the smart water bottle real well, which also fits my Sawyer Mini setup. So I can carry, a 1.5 liters of water here with a filter. Usually I've got an extra liter in the butt sack almost. I have a can here that boil water in or cook in with a lighter there with it in the food setup. And this is just like a little side pouch on the waist belt. I don't know what the make or model is. Something probably from the Army Navy store you can find. Same with these gloves. Just something to handle the pot when it's hot. To get it hot, I'm using an MSR pocket rocket. This works great. A lot of times I've used a little alcohol stove because it was so light and you just have your basically fuel weight to carry. This thing pops open, screws on here. It'll hold any pot. This little break in the middle is a wind break, so if like one side gets blown out, it doesn't blow out all three sides and they can relight each other. It's worked out really well for me as a good light small stove. I usually carry the smaller can of fuel unless I'm going on a longer trip. What else we got here? Oh, just a couple of sporks. $2 at Academy. They were on sale for 99 cents. These things are just fine. They're almost long enough to work with a mountain house bag. Here I've got just an old fleece. Synthetic. Something for warmth. It was going to get down to maybe the 50s, but we didn't know if it was going to rain or not, so I had that. Fleece has become my favorite mid-layer between my base layer and my shell on the outside. Speaking of shell, and here's where I was keeping that. Just a rain shell. This one is I think it's zero exposure. Yeah, zero exposure. Got it a couple years ago at Burlington. It's kind of heavy, but it keeps you warm and it keeps the rain off, keeps you dry. So I really like that as a rain jacket. Got an extra bottle of water here. Filled it back up for weight. When I weighed this bag, it was right at about 10 pounds. Including the food that was probably in there, including the food and snacks that were in there, that was probably in there. But right around 10 pounds around the waist, wasn't too bad. Also, the last couple things, trash bag, first aid kit, and a headlamp. As a backup to the one on the hat since it hadn't been tested. This is my first time taking it out. That's everything I had on me. We hiked about 6 miles, ate at the middle, so we had to carry something to cook with, eat with. Carried plenty of water. I always carry the filter with me anywhere I go in the first aid kit. And that along with the things I normally carry in pockets like my everyday knife that I carry. Let's see what we had in Gretchen's pack. She did have her harness that she's wearing now inside her pack. We also just got this bowl for $4 the other day at TJ Maxx, or was it? Yeah, TJ Maxx. That will fit on a water bottle. So that's kind of handy if we just carry a bottle on us. But worked out good as a water bowl. Here's an old food bowl we got. Same kind of deal. Was real cheap on sale somewhere. Put a little grommet and carabiner on it because the little nylon tab it had fell off pretty soon after we started using it. This is the Roughwear Approach Pack. If anybody's looking for a dog pack, I'll do a whole other video just on this pack. But it's a really good dog backpack. I highly recommend it to anybody. Inside of it, Gretchen carried about 5 to 6 pounds. She's got a liter of water on one side. Up top she has her poop bags and her rabies papers, her shot papers. I always carry the shot papers in her pack just because some places we go you have to have them, and it's always just good to have on you when you're bringing your dog with you. She's got some old boots. These are about worn out. They worked good a few times, but they weren't really nothing I want to call home to Mom about. In this pocket, I've got a little dry sack with some food that she carries with her. And she's actually carrying a radio with her this time. Sometimes I'll throw extra gear in her pack just to even out the weight. This time it was a little weather radio we got from Kato. It's okay. It doesn't charge your phone like it's supposed to, but all the stations come in. Other than that, it works. It charges off the solar. The flashlight's not bad. But that's what we had with us yesterday. You know, come back if you've got any, you want to show us what you have in your pack, what you're carrying around, let us know. We can kind of see what everybody does differently in the group. And we want to say thanks to all the new members that have joined. We're up over 740, I believe, last time I checked today. So we're doing things with this group. We like the community, and we want to keep improving and trying to add more ideas and everything to each other. So if you have any ideas or you want to show us what you got in your pack or anything else, feel free to share with the group. Thanks a lot, and we'll see you next time.